I appear to have been dropped into a pit. Presumably for being so annoying, talking constantly and telling lots of stupid jokes. But that's not gonna stop me from doing just that forever. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a little game I found called Trapped, which is by a rather talented developer of whom we have played one or two projects before, including a game called Wrong Floor, which I really rather enjoyed. I don't quite know what I expected from a game called Trapped, but I suppose being trapped is the sort of thing I should have expected. Am I waiting for... Yes, that's exactly what I'm waiting for. Right, I just had to shove my face in a corner until it was done. I see someone's really trying to scratch their way out of here. Right, interact with E. Fair enough. Yes, I don't know very much about this game. It had a mysterious little introduction. Why the hell did I get stuck on the floor there for a moment? Saying you wake up and you don't know who you are, or where you are, or how you got there. So, essentially that's just how every indie horror game starts, with very little setup. We shan't worry about that. I believe there to be a spooky monster, and that is all anybody needs in this cold and cruel world. That and some jerry cans, so that ideally we can set the monster on fire if we can find a source of light. Also, a very tiny chair for sitting a very tiny person on, one presumes. Hello? Oh dear, I can't go through here. There is a blockage. Right. That's alright. I think we can go around here. And, oh, interesting. Is this going to turn into some sort of maze? Are there different directions that I can go, or is the whole concept of free will and choice an illusion? I don't know, but I can shove myself in a cupboard, so that might come in handy later. Ow! Man, that's life. I've said it before and I'll say it again. One day I want to play a horror game, I want to bash my face in a door. I don't think that day is today, however. This is sort of strange architecture, isn't it? They have these incredibly high ceilings and long cables. Alright, do I need a key? No, I need a passcode. Interesting. So a 4-digit passcode is what I'm looking for at the moment. Either that or a set of really strong bolt cutters. Interesting. I thought that was a villain, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a badly tuned radio. And another very small chair. Actually, this one seems slightly larger than the last one. So you could mediumly sized posterior in that one. So that's good to know. There's a light bulb. Oh, good. You know, if you wanted me to do some electrical work for you, you could have just requested a quote. You didn't need to chuck me down in this pit. I don't know who I'm speaking to. Presumably whoever the hell is out there. Alright. Let us continue to wander and see if we can find this light bulb that needs replacing. Hello. How many indie horror game protagonists does it take to change a light bulb? I suppose it depends on how well programmed they are. Anything in here? No, nothing at all. Do I need it for this? Oh, I do! But why do I need it for this? Oh, there's a 3 written there. I better get some paper. I've actually got some paper this time for once. Underneath a load of other rubbish, which is going to take me forever to get it out, but never mind. Right, number 3. I don't know how I'm going to be able to tell the sequence. Can I take the light bulb back, out of curiosity? No, I can't. Okay, I was wondering if there might be a sequence of different a sequence of... Oh, so when it says locked, it might as well be saying locked from the other side. Interesting. Okay, so that doesn't mean I'm looking for a key, it just means I'm perhaps trying to get onto the other side of the door. Alright, fair enough, I can live with that. Yes, it might be that there's a case of, 4 light bulbs and 4 lamps that we need to turn on, or it might be the case that it's a different sort of puzzle for each one. I don't know. But we will have a wander and we will find out. Can we listen to Radio New Vegas? You can block the door and hide in a cabinet. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, I seem to be doing something. Hang on, why is it telling me to block the door and hide in the cabinet? Did it do that because I was interacting with the radio, or did it do that because the bad guy has turned up and is about to shove a large metal item down my throat? What purpose is this supposed to serve? Go away! There's nobody here. I don't want to buy any Girl Scout cookies. Bloody radio. Has it gone? I don't know, I can't see. I do like this is well positioned to see that door, I just don't know that it's not well positioned to see the other door. I just shut this door, there we go, and bar it. There we go. And I'm gonna shut this door and I'm gonna bar this one as well. Marvellous! At last I'm safe. Right. At least for the time being, anyway. Can I please shut this damn thing off? At least the progress bar hasn't run out, anyway. Also, it's very odd that it's draining from left to right instead of the other way around. Wait. I don't understand how that's supposed to help. My old, tired brain does not understand these newfangled aspects of modern life. Alright. I have every reason to believe there is some villainous cad chasing us. And I'm a little bit scared. I think I need to keep looking in various different cupboards, even though they're all bloomin' dark. Oh goodness! What? Oh, you're giving me the sequence. Okay. Hang on a minute, I better write this down. So, there's the number from the radio, there's the number from the lamp, which is number 3. There's something to do with a bed and a sound, and then there's some other mystery thing, which is the last one. Okay, so that gives us the sequence. So that's very important to understand. Can I put this back down, please? No, apparently not. I'm just going to carry this around with me for the rest of the forever of always. Alright, so there's something more important to the radio than I previously realised. And there's some sort of bit... some sort of bed I need to find. Right, I feel vaguely safe in here. I shouldn't do because that's foolish, but I'm gonna shove myself in a cupboard and pretend like everything's fine. My giddy aunt. Alright. Presumably the code was not... The code from the radio, it can't have anything to do with the noises it was making before I drained that bar, because it made different noises afterwards. So it's bloody dark in here, isn't it? Yeah, so I think I want to go back to it, press E on it again and listen. See what sort of noises it'd be making. Presumably I just sort of count the beeps or something. Right, just listen to some beeps. Okay, there's a number of beeps. How many beeps are there? 6. 6 beeps. Right. Okay. So this first number is number 6 then. Alright, I haven't seen any beds. But there must be something in a bed that needs to be listened to. Ow, my frickin' face. Do you think that if I die it's going to reset the reset it to some sort of randomized code whereby I can't go back this way, can I? No. Of course not. That might laugh too easy. Do you think it's going to reset it to some sort of random sequence and actually change the numbers as well, so that I can't sort of save my progress between deaths? That would be understandable, but also slightly irritating. Where the hell is this bed? I have absolutely no idea. What the sun is that? Some sort of big grubby heap, if you ask me. Okay, so that's the door on the other side of there. I'm not worried about that. So the main door I haven't gone through is it that one over there? Oh, I don't remember being in here before. I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide. Can I not hide under the bed? Oh dear. Alright, let's read this. Steps are constantly heard behind double doors. It's good that the chain weighs there. I'm trapped but safe here. What else do I need? These sounds behind the walls never seem to end. Oh, the sound by the bed. 2, 3, 4. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so the sound by the bed, number 4. Okay. Would you call me an utter coward if I said I've got 3 of the numbers, I can work the last one out by trial and error? Because I don't even know. Shift to run. From. Yeah, this is not a cupboard I can hide in. Oh, bollocks. I still seem to be in one piece. That's good. That was tense. That was scary because I had no knowledge of where the enemy was. That was really rather upsetting. I didn't enjoy that. Alright, here we go. Right, so if I get my pen out of the way, so let's just see what the numbers are. 6, 3, 4. The hell was that noise? The hell was that noise? Ooh. Sounds like a helicopter overhead. I hear those sometimes going to the airfield, but that's neither here nor there. It's not probably better. This building is very tall, so it's probably quite dangerous to have aircraft flying nearby. But I'm sure it's not meant to be, but that does sound exactly like a helicopter going overhead. All right, let's just keep a wondering, and a wondering who it is that is chasing us. I don't know, but let's lock this so that we're vaguely safe. Oh, spooky noises. Alright, various covers that I can hide in. Lovely. I'm going to sort of leave just one door open so that I can lock myself in nice and quickly. If I need to. Might, oh interesting, I can't lock that door behind me. Alright, everything's going to be fine. Stop panicking. I need to find a key for that padlock, one presumes. I don't know what else I need to do. Oh good, I thought I was just stepping into some sort of void cupboard with nothing within it but empty space. Alright. Let's see what else we can find. This is nice. I quite like the way this game is sort of building the tension, because it's not giving me a good shot on the enemy. Is that just like a flower pot or something? Oh, for crying out loud. Very clever. Very clever. Okay. You are spooky. I also remember those weird monkeys from Dark Deception. Oh, Dark Deception. Will Dark Deception ever finish its development cycle? I swear. There was a video I watched on the internet once of like video games that had been in development for the longest period of time. I feel like Dark Deception is working its way up there towards the top of those lists. It almost sounds like a hungry stomach rumbling, presumably of somebody that wishes to eat me. Electricians were so delectable. That scared the life out of me. Don't ever do that again. How do I say try again? Oh, here we are. Right. Hang on. What? Oh, restart, I suppose? Oh, not right back to the beginning. No, wait, hang on. This isn't where I started. Is it? Because those big double doors weren't there before. Right, okay, that was weird. It was strange. I couldn't click on the menu anywhere. No, this is definitely... Is this where I died? I have no idea. Do I still have my key? Presumably not. I can't interact with this. Alright, never mind. I appear to have been turned into a small splatter of ketchup. And that is what my life has been reduced to. Tremendous. Alright. I suppose it would make sense that I need to go back and get the key, otherwise I wouldn't have any opportunity to run away from and hopefully one day escape that beast. He seemed to have an axe stuck in the side of his head or something. It didn't look frightfully comfortable to me. Okay, let's get that key again, and then I'll try and hide in one of these cupboards. And that will... Thank you. And then he will hopefully give up the chase, and we'll be safe again, at least momentarily. Although we'll never be safe from my bloody hiccups, which I'm starting to wonder might actually be a product of me talking so much, given that... That didn't happen before. I'd be willing to bet my bottom dollar, because I don't have any dollars, so it becomes a very, very cheap bet. That was the bend where we met the teddy bear before, wasn't it? I have never been here before. That death surely was not scripted. Surely I wasn't meant to die there. But then it's all changed now. So presumably, unless I just managed to break the entire game, which would be an achievement in and of itself. Right, at least we can sit down here and play a nice game of cards, my friends. Need to pick up fresh meat near the double door. The key that I found with him, I put it in one of the cabinets. Oh. Oh, do you think that's written by the maniac? Maybe he took the key off me. Maybe he took it off my unconscious bodice. I don't know, but I hear noises. Scary noises! I want to get in the cupboard. I don't think I actually can get in this cupboard. I think it's shelves rather than, Right. I don't wish to seem like a copycat, but that weirdly bloodied body seems to have a good point. I think hiding in a cupboard is a good idea. Are those just my footsteps? Because I could swear upon a star I heard some other footsteps. That in my opinion is the sign of a really good horror game. When it starts to make you doubt your own senses. I agree, Bib. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Yes, when it starts to make you doubt your own senses. When you start to think, is this the game screwing with me? Or is my brain just not no longer functioning correctly? That is, in my opinion, when the atmosphere of a game is really doing its job very well. Okay, let's just lock this so that we are completely safe, assuming that there's some sort of villain hiding in here. Hang on a minute, no, I can't have been here before because I'd have seen that before, and I don't remember seeing it before. See, again, I'm starting to slowly lose my mind. Don't worry, it's fine. I hate coming to crossroads like this because I don't know which bloody direction to look. Oh goodness, we have found the barracks. Marvellous. I'm going to put a board there. There we are. Make me feel vaguely safe. You know, it would probably be a wise security precaution. Sorry, I just feel slightly safe in here. It would probably be a wise security precaution to ensure that there are no villains in the room that I am locking myself in before I lock myself in it. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, everything's going to be fine. do wonder if this might be some sort of military installation, perhaps some sort of underground bunker, perhaps designed to help survive a war or something. When you think that everything in the military is designed to help you survive a war, I think that's half the blooming point of having a military. But, you know what I mean. I hope. Or maybe nobody has the faintest idea what I'm talking about, and I'm just rambling on incoherently for the past, goodness, how long have I been doing? It's probably coming out for half a decade at this point. Alright, never mind. Let's just pretend like everything's fine, and I'm not slowly going bananas. Alright, I found the key again. Huzzah. I'm now convinced that that death was bloody scripted. But I'm not going through another one, so you will forgive me if I be the sort of anti-social chap that I am. Well, excuse you. You could at least have the good manners to say pardon after you release a trumpeting orchestral sound from your rear orifice. I think you may be taking my insults slightly personally. Okay. Let's just relax. I'm sure everything will be fine if I can only figure out where the hell it is I've come from and where that bloody padlock was. The awful thing is that actually my stomach's starting to growl as well, actually. I was supposed to have lunch before this recording, but the sausage roll that I had planned to eat had gone off. It was past its sell-by date quite considerably, so I decided it was safest not to eat it. Oh dear. I don't know why I'm rambling on about such sundry activities. I suppose it's because I'm nervous. It's odd, really, what this channel has done to me. My nervous reaction never used to be to talk. If anything, my nervous reaction was to stay still, stay quiet, and just shut up in general. But, doing this for so many years seems to have changed me. Okay. We've gone quite far away from the villain now, so I am hopeful that he is nowhere near. Ow, my freaking face. Alright, let's do some more reading. We explored all his handwriting's got a hell of a lot better since the last time. The hell was that noise? We explored all corners of this place except for the dark zone. We tried, but no one came back from there. I was sent to guard the entrance from stupid meat that wants to get in there. Oh, am I stupid meat? Is that my name? Alright, fair enough. Oh, bloody hell, it's dark in here. Okay, right, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. Not just because I am a coward, but for different reasons. Honest. I remember on the game's page, it mentioned something about pressing F to turn on the lighter. I don't... well, pressing F isn't doing anything like that. Going in here is a really freaking stupid idea, isn't it? Oh my idiot. Don't wake the baby. Don't wake the baby. Do you have a lighter, friend? I don't want to, though. That was very spooky. I really enjoyed that. That was really good. I'll turn my light on now. It's plenty dark in here. And now the game seems to have frozen. Marvellous. Oh, goodness. And my levitating lighter will survive. Okay. Okay, everything's going to be fine. They said no one comes back from the dark zone, so they hopefully won't chase me in here, which means I've only got to deal with the demon of darkness that lives down here. What could possibly go wrong? Other than death, evisceration, and vivisection. Someone does not seem to be having an absolutely tremendous time down here. God, that's very bloody loud. I'm pressing E. Bloody hell, that's loud. I think I'm just going to leave him to his devices. He seems to be engaged in some rather intimate activity at the moment. That's so loud, I can literally feel the bloody vibrations coming through the desk and going into my wrist. Life. Alright. We seem to have left a ghastly noise behind, and that makes me grateful. Look on the bright side, because I'm the only person with a light in here, there can't be any scary shadows cast. So that's a small blessing, and we should be grateful for small blessings, because in games like this, they're bloody small. Okay, it seems like we found another sort of maze section. So I suppose there's nothing to do but wander around. Until I keep hiccuping all over the place, my goodness. Trouble is, there's nowhere else I can't like conduct a scientific experiment and see if... Excuse me, young man, you nearly hit me on the head with that. Do be more careful, or I shall have to report you to health and safety. I like that. That was nice. On the one hand, I think it perhaps should have dropped a second or two later so that I could have gotten a little closer and seen it better, but at the same time then it would have fallen right on my head. And that probably would have hurt quite badly. Well, I know this electrician has been very tardy in trying to mend all of your electrical problems, but I'm glad to see that you can at least counteract that with some rather expedient builders who have managed to erect this wall here post-haste. Oh dear. The fact that I can only see a meter or two in front of my face is a nice touch, because it means that there could be something standing within meters of me and I could be walking straight towards it. Why are you telling me about that? Oh, you're telling me I need to turn the lights off, aren't you? That's funny. And that isn't. Excuse me, sir. The hell? That's interesting. I sort of reset my location oddly. I was trying to go through the door. Let's lock him in there. Oh. I thought I locked myself in for a moment. But no! There is a method of escape to hand. Marvellous. Oh dear. The atmosphere in this is really good. I really like this. It's very, very, very unsettling. Obviously the enemy design now is not as mysterious as it once was, now that we've seen him a couple of times. I'm just going to have to stick to the walls, I think, and sort of trace around the outside of the room. But we will see what they do with it. Thus far, they've done really rather well for themselves making this. Is that trying to tell me I just need to walk into the middle of this place? Because I so ain't doing that. I'm guessing, yeah, we seem to be in a big sort of quadrangle. That's interesting. I think it's almost trying to guide me in the direction I need to go. Because it seemed like I was facing towards that sort of vertice, but it sort of turned me to the right. And made me sort of walk off towards the centre. You need to find a code. Oh, not again. It's not the same one as last time, is it? That would be highly amusing if it were. I can't remember what it was before. None of these. Right, never mind. They have not set the same code. They don't use the same password for everything. That's positively sensible. Alright. Alright. Let's keep wandering around a little bit and see what we find. Oh dear. I don't like this. The thing that... Oh my Gideon. Okay, alright. You're telling me to go somewhere. That much I understand. Seems to be trying to sort of direct me back to the middle every time I get, I start to wander away. Yeah, are you trying to lead me back to this? Because I know about this. I just don't know what the code is. So there must be something else in here. There must be something else around that I need to look at. So I don't think I've looked along this sort of far wall here. So I'm going to have a look. Sorry, there was something odd about the brick pattern there. I don't know if you can quite see that, so just where the sort of the very top of the flame is, that little middle bit, it looked a little bit too symmetrical. Almost like it was, yeah, you were trying to take me back to the padlock, but where do I find the code? Maybe I need to turn the light on and off again? Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to be a little bit more intelligent about my abilities. To be honest with you, me being more intelligent in general would make my life far easier, but we won't worry about that. Oh, damn it. Damn it! I don't need that in my life. Ah. Here I am again. Interesting. Interesting. So this is not the first game in which you can teleport yourself by turning your lights on and off. I remember a very good game I played a long time ago called Close Your Eyes. I remember that game. That game was very impressive. I feel like I've already been here. Not just because of the open door. Maybe I need to find the code in this world and then go back. I don't think those numbers are meaningful. I think that's just part of a texture. Or a model, or whatever the hell the right words are. Here's a little triangular screaming room if any Toblerones would like to get their pent-up frustrations out. Marvellous. Yes, yeah, I think I need to find the code here and then use the flashlight. Use the lighter even if I get my words the right around go through the door. Well, let me try with that one. To get myself back so I can then go through that door. That would be my guess anyway. Okay, let's just take a breath. For the most part, everything seems to be fine. These half-dead blind clumps of meat roaming the dark labyrinth without purpose and meaning look so stupid. Well, so do you with your lack of full stops in your sentences. We won't worry about that. Oh. There's a bit on the last one which just fell on my head and tried to break my skull open, so I suppose I should be grateful. Okay, well this is where that door would have led. Oh good! Into... Oh, I was thinking it was like little solitary confinement cells. He got something stuck in the back of his head. A key. Oh. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody being murdered with a key before, so that's got to be a new one. Alright. This is going marvellously. Oh, that door I couldn't interact with. Interesting. So it's no longer saying that doors are locked when they're blocked from the other side. Curious. Curious. Alright, let's keep wandering around a few other little areas. I don't know what this key is for, because I haven't seen any padlocks or anything. I've only seen the coded door, but let's see what's here. Just a cupboard. You're the least terrifying thing I've met in this place, and as such, I trust you the least. So just sit there and behave your small self, and we'll get along just dandy. Right. Now that we've sorted out our little disciplinary problem, we can carry on with our lives. Never mind any of that. Let's head back. Let's head back and try going a different way. Presumably there's sort of different branches to this this little labyrinth. Sort of one of them takes you towards the padlock, one of them takes you towards the key. and I've just managed to get lucky, and I found them in the more efficient order. Good, good, good. Of that I'm grateful. It's a blooming long corridor. I don't remember walking down one this long before. Can I sprint again? No, I can't. Interesting. So it's only going to allow me to do that when the villain is in hot pursuit. That seems vaguely sensible. Sort of reserve my stamina for moments in which it is most needed. Again, it's another sign of a good horror game when you don't feel like you can ever relax. Particularly when it goes all blooming quiet like this. So we just reached the end of the soundtrack and you're about to start another one going, or not? You were busy changing the CDs over, rewinding the VHS tape. I don't know. By VHS I mean cassettes, but we won't worry about that. Oh, good. I have reached. You again. Still don't bloomin' trust you. That's a lovely visual effect, and at the same time hugely disturbing. What if I just don't look at him? Hi, friend. Do you mind if I have a read of this piece of paper before you give me such a bloody headache? Okay, I've got the paper, although I don't know what under the sun this means because I can't read Martian language. Although it does seem to be glowing in the dark. Interesting, and now I'm here. Oh, a box! Huzzah! With the what? Right, okay. All sorts of weird alien symbols. My giddy, I wish I could zoom in on this a little bit more. Okay, so the red, green, blue, and yellow are obviously trying to tell me about colours, or the letters rather, trying to tell me about colours, and this symbol is in green. Now, what number does that symbol connect to? Is that number 3? I think it's number 3, isn't it? Bloody hell, I didn't like the sound of that. May I hard in the cupboard for a minute? Thank you very much. Okay. So we've got a green 3. You've got a green 3. Presumably then, I'm guessing because there's 4 of them, the colours are going to indicate the sequence. Like, the first number will be the red symbol, the second number will be the green symbol, the third number will be the blue symbol, and the fourth number will be the yellow symbol. So, I think that's the sequence it's trying to tell me. I might be wrong. I'm normally wrong about everything, but that's my best guess at this moment. So I'm going to write down the sequence. I don't really know why, because it's always going to be right in front of my face unless somebody steals my piece of paper away. But don't worry about that. So what we need to do is find the other pieces of paper with the other coloured symbols on them, so that we can put together the code, and we can find out what the hell it is that we need to put into that that thing. I feel like this is a dead end. Oh no, there's been another piece of paper here. I walked along these corridors for hours, even days, until a wall appeared behind me, and I was trapped here. I am very tired. Maybe I should relax. Maybe the exit will appear just like it disappeared. Again, I think you're trying to clue me in. I need to turn my light off. Oh, this is glow-in-the-dark paint as well. That's cute. Interesting. Is this where I've just come from? Because if so, I really hope I'm not walking the wrong way down this corridor. But, that's interesting if I can sort of switch between the two worlds at whim. Or if it would only let me go there once. I don't know. I have a awful feeling I'm going the wrong way. No, I think I went that way to find this green thing, so I'm going to try going left this time and see what happens. Just breathe. Just... oh, bloody hell. Are we going to come to another sort of T-junction? Yes, we are, aren't we? Interesting. So I think what that's happening is I'm not actually going down an extensively long corridor, because I think the geometry of it would stop working quite quickly. I think it's, yes indeed, I think it's trying to tell me that going left is the wrong way, so it's sort of resetting me so I can make the choice again. That's why I wanted to test it by turning left again, to see if I got the same sort of wrong answer, if you like. So I think going right is the correct choice in this particular little conundrum. There's a certain strain on the eyes by constantly sort of peering into the darkness and trying to see more than you actually can, which of course doesn't work in a video game because this is a set level of light regardless of how your eyes are looking at it. But, oh my GTR, I don't want to be here. I go somewhere else, please. Alright, I seem to have reached that. I think I went sort of leftish last time, so I want to try going rightish. And see where this goes. I also actually don't know if it's, changed my location or whether I just turned the light off and then on again. I don't know, but we found a door, which has got to be progress. At least we haven't seen one of those before. Oh good, more bloody choices. I'm not enthused to go this way. Oh okay, now we literally have found ourselves a maze. Interesting. I'm so grateful. I'm so good at mazes. I think there is a there are generally sort of different tactics you can take which help you solve mazes. I seem to remember. I certainly remember reading about a. It was a Greek legend. I think this was number 4. It was a Greek legend, I think, of someone that went into a maze and he sort of unravelled a ball of string with him as he went. So that then when he got, presumably to the centre of the maze, rather than to the other side of the maze, when he got to the centre of the maze, he could then sort of retrace his steps by not going that way. He could presumably retrace his steps by following the string again. But like Hansel and Gretel with the trail of breadcrumbs, one presumes. Do I still need to be here? I'm going to test that I don't. I'm back here again! Huzzah! This is my little safe place. It's great to be back here. The awful part of coming home, isn't it? You've got to leave again. Okay. Let's see if it puts me somewhere else, maybe in like a different world each time. Each time I need to find another colour, and then presumably once I've found them all, it's going to let me. It's going to let me go back to the. Oh no, it might actually be already letting me go back there. Let me just walk straight ahead and see if I find the padlock. Yes, here we are. Marvelous. Alright. I mean, I was going to say I could work this out with trial and error now. I could work out with trial and error just full stop, but yeah, I think we've got the first 2 numbers. Just put this one back to 0 so I don't confuse myself. Yeah, I think we've got the first 2 numbers, but I don't really want to go through 99 different combinations. Or more actually, I suppose, you've got the zeros there as well, haven't you? So possibly slightly more combinations. Alright, let's go and see if we can find at least one more number. Alright, here we are again. Yeah, if we could find at least one more, then I think we'd be all right. I seem to be here again. I'm going to try going the other way. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is rather upsetting. My protector must have a very wide left hand, however, to be able to hold all of these various pieces of paper. I'm sure that would come in handy during a card game. Oh good, I'm here again. I'm so grateful. Right, I'm going to have to wander around for a few minutes, I think, and see what I can find, because at the moment, this just seems to be a little bit of a walking expedition. So give me a minute, and I'll see where I can get us. Okay, well this is different. Excuse me, sir, while I just meander over your corpse. Sure your corpse doesn't go meandering itself. Alright. Just been wandering around a lot thus far. I haven't seen beyond that, I haven't seen anything new. that we haven't previously traversed. I have noticed a couple of other places where it does just seem to be looping me around and around, which does confirm that it is both willing and able to just loop me when it wants to. Yes, here in fact, yes, this is an opportunity for me to demonstrate this. We've been through there before with the Toblerone and Screaming Room, and then you'll notice that if you turn right out of this doorway and then walk down that corridor, it will just loop you and you'll go straight back to that doorway. So there isn't actually anything to the right of there, which is interesting enough in and of itself. I do find myself wondering now, perhaps if I was supposed to walk over that chap's corpse head first, shall we say, rather than Tootsie's first. Perhaps not. Because last time I just stood in the middle of that room and turned my lights off and on. Oh, I'm not back here again. I'm sick of being here. I'm trying to get away from here. And it resent me to the middle of that corridor where I was staring at the wall again. But hey ho, at least we're seeing a couple of things that are new and different, so that's just marvellous. Okay, well this is definitely new. We've never seen this before. Oh dear. Okay, good. At least this is one room I can actually go in. Bloody hell. Oh! What happens actually if I shut myself in here? Do I sort of break the game? Yes, I do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, sheesh. I wonder if doing this will break the game. But a second thought to how I'd get myself out of this pickle if I do break the game doing it. I'm such a moron. No! I'm trying to get away from this damned place. And don't stick yourself in a cupboard and break the game, Phil. I don't know. It's just, this is the endless human question of the immovable object and the irresistible force, right? Because I was wondering, with that door, if I sort of sit in the middle of it and then shut the door on myself, is it going to force my character model through the door onto the other side, or is it going to force me through the wall, neither of which I'm supposed to be able to move through? But it can't just leave me there stuck in the middle like a piece of cucumber in a sandwich. Not this again. Stop. Oh, I was so close. I finally found somewhere new and interesting and exciting, and now you're taking it away from... Oh, great, I'm back again. Wonderful zone. Hooray. I do not think I want to go down there. I don't think I've got any bloody choice, because I think all these other doors are just going to lead me to the grand total of no place. But I just need to be sure of that before I move on with my life. Nope. Nothing and nout. Marvellous. This also seems oddly familiar from somewhere, and I don't know where. But never mind, it doesn't matter. Oh, friends! Got a bottle of Nuka-Cola for me? Very kind of you. Alright, that's number 6. I can work it out now. I can do my trial and error now. I'm not fussy about finding the yellow one. I just want to go home. Oh good, I'm here again. Marvellous. Seems to be my pit stop area. Back in the corridor? Yes, back in the corridor. Alright, now how the hell do I get back to the big open room? I don't know. This is going to be interesting actually to see if it will let me go back in the big open room, because it's got a lot more control over where I go now than it previously did. No, we seem to be back in this looping bit. I thought I got here by turning right last time. Not you again. Not here again! Bloody hell, we'll try going right this time. Yeah, because it might be that the game doesn't care about me finding the last one, and the yellow part of the code. This one's going to fall on my face again, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, marvellous. That's lovely. Lots of cupboards to hide in. Much space to store many tools. Good, good, good. And we're not going to acknowledge. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but ever since I took my hiatus, I have just not had the tolerance for jump scares that I once did. It's incredible. It's also frightfully embarrassing. We won't worry about that. No, I don't want to be here again. It takes so long to walk back to wherever the hell I was, and I never pay enough attention to know where I am. But, oh, bloody hell. I thought my lights should go out. I just want to go home. I don't like it. It does its namesake justice in that I do feel trapped. Just you go away and leave me alone. I thought I saw something bright. Yes, I did. There it is. Good. I could have figured this out without it, but it doesn't matter. I'll go somewhere else now. Right. Okay. At least I know what the last number is. It is number 1. Okay. Fair enough. 4361. I can live with that. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Right. Now, somehow, anyhow, I have just got to make my way back to the big old dark room with the padlocked door. And then I can get the hell out of here. Oh, dear. I like that weird flashing red visual effect it brought on. Some might say it's a little, I don't know, a little too loud and in your face, but the thing I liked about it was it prevented me from getting a good view on the enemy. He did seem to have the same character models as all the others, which is a little bit of a shame. It would be nice if there was a tad of variety. Hooray, we made our way back here again. It'd be nice if there was a tad of variety, or Kitty, aren't they all doing the dancing, and I don't like it, and I don't know where I'm going, I don't blood hell, I don't want to go that way, because that's where the demons are. Don't want none of that, thank you very much. I'll manage without that. Yes, it seems to be right in front of me, which is lovely. Bloody hell. Yeah, it would be nice if the enemies had a bit of variety in their character models, but you can't have everything in life. From the look of them... Oh, good, I've gone the wrong way again. From the look of them, I think they were free assets. I don't think I've seen this specific one before, but I don't know, it has that sort of certain slightly too shiny feel. I don't know what that is about models, but any model that seems ever so slightly too shiny for its own good is almost has a certain overly free look about it. Oh gosh, go away, mate. Leave me alone. I keep thinking, oh bloody hell. I'm not. Okay, right. Okay. So it's off to my left. That's fine, but how far to my bloody left? Let's just try going at like a nice right angle. Let's see what we find. Ideally not someone chowing down on one of their brethren. Okay, and again it's... Oh, frickin' finally! I thought I'd never get out of here. The fact that there are 4 numbers to this code makes me wonder if there were in fact 4 numbers to the other passcode, or whether you were supposed to work that one out by trial and error. I honestly have no idea. Freedom! Possibly, or possibly just another avenue to torment. Okay, I'm pressing forwards and backwards so I can walk around at the moment, although I can't see a damn thing. And that doesn't seem to be doing anything, so I guess I'm just going to walk forwards and see what happens. Okay. I knew you was the villain the whole time, Mr. Teddy Bear. Right. That's all fine and dandy. Can I go back to the main menu now, please? Yes. Marvellous. Okay. Good. Oh, dear. I suppose on the one hand it makes sense that we don't escape, because it is called Trapped after all. It's not called Trapped for a little while and then escapes and lives happily ever after and has an ice cream. Yeah, so I suppose it makes sense that you wouldn't have a happy ending, although I don't know. Maybe I don't know. On the one hand, I want to say that the ending was not as strong as the beginning or the middle. I don't know. On the one hand, I don't think it should have, answered too many questions or given you too much closure, because a good horror game, I think, shouldn't do that. It should leave enough mystery there to sort of keep you awake at night a little bit. Yes, I don't know. Perhaps I'm being overly critical. I do not know. But yeah, for the most part, I very much enjoyed that. It had a nice environment, despite the fact that the environment was sort of very samey. It somehow didn't manage to get repetitive. Perhaps a little tiny bit at the end, and the more sort of mazy bit where you're trying to find the different coloured symbols for the passcode. So perhaps to a certain extent that was a little bit repetitive, but at the same time that could have just been the random shots, me happening to stumble upon the same areas again and again instead of going in different directions. So I don't know really. Maybe it was sort of blocked off areas somehow by sort of putting walls when you're not looking to sort of block off areas that you've already been and you don't need to go down again. Perhaps that could help sort of streamline the process a little bit so that the player doesn't get That's a nice touch. Is that me? Is that what I look like the whole time? My giddy aunt, I need a doctor. Maybe she's a bloody undertaker. I don't know, but it's nice. I like that. I don't think many people would see that unless I sat on the menu yammering on at the end of videos. Well, don't worry about that. Yeah, yeah, that's quite good. I really rather like that. Yeah, very nice indeed. Quite professionally put together and quite spooky with nice atmosphere going through it. So that was really rather good, and I rather enjoyed it, and I hope you did as well. So thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.